very slow at work. I said, let me go talk to somebody before I fall asleep. It is so slow here at work. So come on in. Come on in. Talk to Mommy Beth. Help keep me awake, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. Come on in, everyone. Kiroix, hello, hello. El Yazi, hello. Axel. Yes, yes, yes. Come on in, you guys. Omatla, hello. Robloxia, hello. All right, guys. You know the first thing you're supposed to do is double tap that screen when you come in. Mommy Beth is not busy at all at work. I said, let me get some folks to talk to. So weird. My live is, how is my weird live? How is my live weird, Al Yazi? I don't understand that. Robloxy said, just got the notification. Okay. Hello, Byron. Good afternoon. How are you? Omatla, I am great. Kiroix said, you're not in the user room. I'm in my office, Kiroix. Axel said, I comment on your other live like 15. I responded to it too, Axel. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Double tap, double tap. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up, you guys. I'm sitting here at work and there is no work to do. I was bored, just bored. I said, let me come on here and see if there's anybody here I can talk to. Al Yazi said, you always start live in the morning, not now. Okay, sometimes I do have lives in the afternoon. Axel said I double tapped. Okay, Axel. Byron said I twisted my ankle bad, so I didn't go to school. I'm sorry to hear that, Byron. I hope that you get better soon. Omatla said it is finally December. No, Omatla. It's December the 3rd. You're missing a day. This is December 3. December 3rd. I don't know why you're a day late. Yesterday was the 2nd. That's right, Axel. Today is December the 3rd. But welcome, welcome, you guys. So I got Axel, Omatla, Byron, Robloxia, Al Yazi. But December 2nd was yesterday, though. That was yesterday. Today is December the 3rd. Omatla said I did double tap the screen. Thank you. Thank you, Omatla. Okay. Yep, today is the 3rd. Y'all come on in. All right. Al Yazi said I know. All right. I hope you guys are going to look at my videos. I put up one, I think, that was kind of sad yesterday, but I thought it was something I needed to say because I got some messages from one of my subscribers who was very upset. Kiroix said, double tap, everyone. Yes, guys, double tap, double tap. Come on in. Omatla said, I'm thinking about the 2nd of December. Okay. Well, guess what, Omatla? You're also top fan number 2. Kiroix, you are top fan number 3. And Al Yazi is top fan number 1. Welcome, welcome, you guys. Like I said, I'm at work, but work was so boring. No work to do, no work. I keep checking. There's nothing there for me to do. So I said, let me come on and see if anybody would come on and talk with me. Axel said, Robloxia just let you know. Thank you for the comment on my short. Okay. Omatla said, I was thinking about yesterday. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Omatla. Axel said, yeah, it was sad. I was crying. Axel, I hate to hear any kids say that they're crying because their parents are fighting. That hurt my heart yesterday. It really, really hurt my heart yesterday to know that I didn't get one message from this subscriber. I got 2 messages from the same subscriber saying that their parents were still fighting over a period of 4 hours. The parents were still fighting, and so I'm hoping that parents will look at that video and know that fighting in front of kids is not a good thing. Carabo, good morning, good morning. God bless you. Happy Wednesday. Carabo said, hi, Mama Beth. Remember me? Yes, I remember you. Little speaker guy said 4 minutes ago. I'm early. Good afternoon, little speaker guy. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Matla said, thanks. Carabo said, I was here when Kumo was at my house, but now I am at hers. Okay. I don't know who Kumo is, Carabo. I don't know who that is. Kiroik said, normally when my parents fight, I just put headphones in like you can argue like toddlers, but I don't want to hear it. I know. I know. And you know, it's just bad all around. It's okay, Axel. It is okay. It is okay. Roblox has said, bye, mommy. I got to go because I have a final exam tomorrow morning and I don't want to forget anything. But it's okay, Robloxia. Your exam is far more important. Your exam is more important. Carabo said, I'm inviting her to your live. Okay, Carabo. Axel said, bye, Robloxia. Kiroik said, good luck, Robloxia. Axel said, thank you again. Axel, you're quite welcome. I hope that I'm able to be here for all of you guys when you're going through something at home. I really do. If the message comes in and I see it, I will certainly answer to let you know that even though I can't be there with you, I'm there in spirit. I'm thinking about you and I'm praying for you. Okay, so guys, just know Mommy Beth is here for you. When is my next live? Carabo, I just started this one. My next live will be in the morning at 6:30. 6:30 tomorrow morning. Because we're eating. Oh, go ahead, Carabo. Go ahead and eat. Go ahead and eat. Go ahead and have your meal. Axel said, where are my friends? Axel, if you're talking about Lewiston and God's Own, I'm sure they are working. I am sure that they are working. It is, nope, wait a minute. Nope, it's evening. It's evening for God's Own and Lewiston. It is 8:01 in the evening in Nigeria. Yeah, I'm sure they're doing some things. I'm sure they're doing some things. Carabo said, I love your lives. Are you? Yes, I'm a Christian, Carabo. Mommy Beth is a Christian. Yes, I am. I tell you guys all the time, this is a place of positivity and encouragement and love. If nothing else can go on here. All right. Kiroik said, whatever you're watching was loud. I know. I was watching a movie on my laptop. Axel said, have 7 friends. Okay. Carabo said, she is joining your live. Okay. Okay. Who is she? Okay, I'm waiting for her to join the live. Axel said, I have God's faith and will Eli. So God's Own was on earlier. You forgot Lewiston, Axel. God's Own was on earlier. Lewiston was on earlier. I did see Will Eli. I did not see Faith. Jenny, good morning. Good morning. God bless you. It's not morning. Good afternoon, Jenny. Happy Wednesday. I'm 70. Mommy Beth is 70 years old, Jenny. Kiroik said, I got a little toy giraffe. It's so fluffy. It's meant to be a baby toy, but I wanted it anyways. I call it Fitzgerald. Okay, Kiroik, as long as it makes you happy. As long as it makes you happy, that's all that matters. Carabo said she can't, but I love you so much. God bless you. Bye. Have to eat. Love you too, Carabo. Thank you for coming in. Wow, people came in and they left very quickly. So it says there's only 3 folks in here now. Let me see who that is. I don't know. I don't know who it is. Anyway, I'm going to be here for a few minutes. If more folks don't come in, I'll end the live. I'm trying to figure out the best time to go live. So now it's saying nobody is here. Axel said, Mama Beth, I was watching the live stream that I didn't want to go to school, and it was 2 weeks ago. Remember, I do remember, Axel. The first live stream that I came to your channel. I remember. Kiroix said, I'm still here. Okay, so Axel is here. Kiroix is here. Now it's saying there are two people. At first it was saying there was nobody in here. Axel, yep, I remember. You're not new anymore, Axel. Yeah, you're not new anymore. You're one of the regulars. All right, they put a question in the chat. Do you like the feeling of clean sheets? I don't know anybody that does not like to get into a bed with clean sheets. I do. I certainly do. I'm going to check and see if they gave me any more work, you guys. Give me 1 minute. No work. Kiroix said, obviously, why would I like dirty sheets? You know what? Kiroix, you know, yeah, some people are something else. Axel said it was funny, but I'm not new anymore. No, you're not new. You're a regular, Axel. You are a regular. All right, so I got Axel and Kiroix. Where is everybody else? Guys, if more people don't come in, well, unless you guys want to talk. If you guys are going to talk, I will keep the live open. But if you don't want to talk because there's only 2 of you in here, I will end the live and try another time. It's up to you. Up the Sainter said, hi, I'm a bit late. No, you're not late. I started this live about 12 minutes ago, Up the Sainters. Axel said your live are still funny and happy. They're going to be happy, Axel. If they can't be happy, I don't want to have them. Up the Sainters, go ahead and double tap. All right, we're going to see if anybody else comes in. And if other folks don't come in, I will end the live. I was just at work and with nothing to do. I mean, absolutely nothing to do. No one is submitting any work for me to review. So I'm just sitting here. I was watching a movie and I said, let me go on live and see who's there. All right, Axel, you want to talk? Let's do it. What you want to talk about? What you want to talk about, Axel? Melon, good morning. Good afternoon, Melon. Melon said hello, hi, hey, hi. How's your day been? My day has been so slow, Melon. It's been so very, very slow. No work to do, so I said, let me see who's on, who will come into the live to talk to me. Axel said, hello, Melon, welcome. Axel said, good afternoon. So you guys, if you want to talk, let's talk. If you don't want to talk, let me know and I will end the live. Melon said, good afternoon, Axel. You guys are so kind and mannerable. I really appreciate it. Axel said, how was your day? I already told you how my day was, Axel. Very slow and boring. Uh-oh, Melon. Melon said, I had a pretty bad day at school today. What happened, Melon? Yeah, Axel asking the same thing. What happened? Up the Sainer says, I'm going to go to school in like 2 hours because it's 6:08. Okay, okay. What's going on, Melon? What happened today? Whew, excuse me, guys. Melon, we're waiting. What happened? Melon said, got detention. Uh-oh. To be fair, it was my fault. I forgot to do some homework, but I did it in detention, so it's okay. Well, that's not a really, really bad day, Melon. That's not a bad day. I mean, you did get detention. You did get the work done that you didn't do, so that's a good day to me. Axel said, yeah, but what happened? Axel, they said they didn't do their homework, and because they didn't do homework, they got detention. But in the detention, they did the homework, so that's still good. That's right, Axel. It's not bad at all. It's all about perspective. You did something, you didn't do something you were supposed to do. You got punishment for it, but in that punishment, you got it done. That's a good thing. Melon said, yeah, but I didn't get to have lunch and was bored. Well, Melon, that's something called consequences. When you don't do what you're supposed to do, you have to pay the consequences, Melon. Okay? Go ahead and double tap that screen and give Mommy Beth a thumbs up while you're at it. All right, guys. For me, Melon, that's a wash. That's a wash. It worked out well. All right, come on in now. Yep, Axel agrees. Axel said, yeah. Woo, we need to get some more folks in here. Where is everybody? Are they in school? Are they asleep? Axel said, but is okay, Melon. All right, we got one more person in here. Who just came in? Melon said, I washed my sheets yesterday. Best feeling ever. I agree. Axel said, who likes dirty sheets? That's the truth. There's nothing like clean sheets. Nothing at all like clean sheets. You just get down in there and you want to, yes. All right, guys, come on in. Double tap, double tap. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. If you're brand new to the live, please subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell so you know when Mommy Beth is on live, and you'll know when I upload a new video. By the way, I need your help, guys. I have videos out there on my channel, and I need for you guys to go check out the videos, okay? I have over 2,000 subscribers. Mommy Beth, I got over 2,000 subscribers, and I need for my 2,000 subscribers to watch my videos, okay? Axel said my sheets are clean right now. What you mean right now, Axel? They're clean right now, but they're not going to be in a little while, huh? Axel said, congrats, Mama Beth. Well, thank you for the subscribers, but I need folks to watch my videos too. It's like everybody comes to the lives and nobody's watching the videos. Only a few people are watching the videos, and I really need for you guys to go and watch the videos. If you just set aside a couple of minutes a day to watch a couple of videos, that would really, really help me out a lot. So if you can have your friends, your family, just tell folks about my channel and tell them to go watch some videos, if you would, please. Axel said, am I one of those people who watch too? You do watch, Axel. Excuse me, you do. Excuse me, you do watch my videos. But like I said, I have 2,327 subscribers. So I need my subscribers to look at my videos to grow my channel. Melon said, where are all the regulars? I saw Keroix, Axel, that's all I saw. I know I was on first thing this morning, Melon. I normally come on at 6:30, and I wasn't doing anything at work, so I decided to come on again. Axel said, it's only us. Yep. Carnivorous. Good morning. Good morning. God bless you. Happy Wednesday. Carnivorous said, I love clean sheets. Yes, I think it's consensus. Everybody likes clean sheets. Sadie. Hello, Sadie. Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Yes, I remember you, Sadie. Ava Grace. Hello. Welcome. Ava Grace said, hi, Mommy Beth. You're not usually on it. Nope, not usually on it this time, Ava, but that had nothing to do at work. I was so bored. I said, let me start a live to see who will come in. Axel said, never mind. Warner Dean, hello. C-Cinch, hello. Axel said, welcome, everyone. If you are new, subscribe. And if you just came into the live, double tap. Sadie said, it's night for me here. Nope, it's afternoon, early afternoon here, Sadie. It's 2:13 in the afternoon. Melon said, just as I said, that people came in. Yes, that's true. Ava Grace said, what do you do for work? Ava, I'm a government contractor. Axel said, welcome, everyone. How's your day? I'm a government contractor. I do travel authorizations and travel expense reports, and I'm also a travel subject matter expert. Sadie said time zones. Yes, Sadie. 2:13 p.m. here. C-Sen said, how old do you have to be to watch TikTok? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how old you have to be. Why are you asking about TikTok, C-Cinch? Warner said good and bad. I don't understand that, Warner. Why is it good and bad? Um, Axel said that's a good question. Gabriella, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for being here, Gabriella. Make sure you double tap and give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. Ava Grace said it's 1:14 for me. So I'm assuming that's 1:14 p.m. in the afternoon, Ava Grace. Sadie said, yes, clean sheets make me feel clean. They do. I don't know anybody that does not like to get in between some clean sheets. After taking a shower or a bubble bath and getting in between clean sheets, yes. Thank you for the love, Axel. Warner Dean said 1:14 for me too. Ava Grace said, yes, 1:14 p.m. So why are you guys not in school if it's only 1:14? Warner, how come you're not in school? Ava Grace, how come you're not in school? Gabriella said it's 3:14 for me. Okay. Axel said, and also Mama Beth, I got better after that when I was sick. Well, I'm glad you got better, Axel. I was getting so much news about my subscribers being sick. It made me really sad. Boogie Down Bronx, Kathy Mungin. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How are you, Kathy? Kathy said, hey, how are you? I've been busy. It's okay, Kathy. I am so not busy. I decided to come on live because there's no work. Axel said, I got better. I know you did, Axel. Sadie said, maybe she's sick or took a day off of school. Ava Grace said, I'm homeschooled. Oh, okay, Ava. Keroy said it's 7:15. That's p.m. in the UK. Okay, Keroy. Sadie said, wait, what? C-Cinch said, I wish I could watch TikTok because all my friends watch TikTok. Well, I don't know why you can't. Do you have an account in TikTok, C-Cinch? Kathy Mungin said, I was sick Sunday night to Monday. I'm sorry to hear that, Kathy. You good now? I had someone else from the Boogie Down Bronx in my live yesterday, and I thought about you. Keroy said, guys, just make sure you're never in a live at school. That's bad. Well, they can get in trouble. That's correct. Sadie said, I got yep, you got top fan number 3, Sadie. A. McNeal, hello, hello. God bless you. Happy Wednesday. A. McNeal said, hi, sorry, I've been the past year without coming here because I have a job like I'm a cop. Okay, A. McNeal, if you're a cop, you gotta come in when you can. But since you're here, go ahead and double tap and give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, okay? Axel said, Kathy Mungin, you remember me? Gabriella said, I have skin cancer. I'm so sorry to hear that, Gabriella. But you know what? Skin cancer can be healed, Gabriella. So I pray in the name of Jesus that you will be healed. Okay, Gabriella? Kathy said, yes, Axel, I remember you. Warner Dean said, me. Oh, you're homeschooled as well. Okay, Warner. Axel said, really? Kathy said, a lot of these schools in New York have half days on Wednesday. Okay. Axel said, oh, just asking. C-Cinch said, I don't go to school anymore. Okay. Kathy said, yes, I was so congested. You know what, Kathy? I think it's because of the change of the weather. Whenever the weather changes, my sinuses get really messed up. Keroy said, I'm so sorry, Gabriella. Gabriella said, it's affecting you. I'm sorry, Gabriella. I really am. And Mommy Beth will be praying for you to be healed, okay? Axel said, how is everyone's day doing so far? Mine was good. I'm glad you had a good day, Axel. A. McNeal said, I liked and subscribed, by the way. Thank you so much, A. McNeal. Share my channel with your family and friends, okay? Gabriella said, I had this for 6 years. I'm so sorry, Gabriella, that you've been having to deal with that for 6 years. All right, Axel, that's your dog. Sadie said, it's cold. All right, Sadie, watch your language in this live. Watch your language. You can just say it's cold here. Don't use those other things, okay? Gabriella said, I mean, it's not affecting you. Okay. All right, Gabriella. Kathy said, we weren't from 60 down to 30. It was sad. I went outside. I know that the change of weather can get you, Kathy. Ava said, I'm doing good. I'm glad, Ava. Sadie said, oops, sorry. Uh-huh. Mommy, if you do that, Mommy Beth's gonna catch you, Sadie. Please don't do that, okay? Kathy said, I always say I can make it to the car. I can make it. Yeah, you can make it to the car, but at what cost, Kathy? Axel said, what happened? It's okay. It's okay, Alex. Mommy Beth handled it. Emmanuel said, okay, I'll share my family with the channel and also my cousins and also my sister. Okay, Emmanuel, thank you so much. Gabriella said, I'm just chilling. Good for you, Gabriella. Axel said, it's something. Nope, everything is fine. C-Cinch said, for me, it's 9:19 p.m. Okay. Ab girl, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Lily, hello, hello. Princess Sarah, hello, how are you? Welcome, Princess Sarah. Princess Sarah said, good evening, mommy. Hello, Princess. Ava said, what are you eating for dinner? Ava, I have no idea. Whatever I go into that kitchen and see, that will be dinner. It doesn't have to be anything special. I'm doing great, Princess Sarah. How are you doing? Robloxia, you're back. Robloxia said, my dad doesn't want our cat anymore, and now I'm breaking down in tears. Well, you know, sometimes folks make decisions that are kind of painful. Robloxia, you'll be fine. Axel said, guys, my new name is Alex because everyone is saying my name is Alex. Okay. Kathy said, I'm not paying that price no more. All right. It's a tough lesson, huh? That's a tough lesson, Kathy. Axel said, not Axel anymore. All right. Sadie said, I don't know what to say. So, Mommy Beth, how are you? 70. You look so young. I am 70, Sadie. Yes, I am. Lily said, hi, Mama Beth. Do you remember Lily? Yes, I do. I don't know if she said something that she was not supposed to say. If she was rude, I absolutely did block her. Oh, Gabriella says she's wrapped in her sheets like a burrito. Princess Sarah said, how's everyone doing? I think everyone in the live is doing great, Princess Sarah. Kathy said, I'm okay, Princess. I want a big chicken taco, salad, black beans, red onions, lettuce, tomato. I want to make that. All right, Kathy, you make 2. I'm on my way. Emmanuel said, sorry, I got to go. How to make food. Okay, Emmanuel, thank you for joining. Axel said, I'm just kidding. Call me Axel. I'm going to call you Axel. Lily said she didn't. I think her phone was lagging. I don't know. Okay. Emmanuel said, I love you and I hope you have a great day. Love you too, Emmanuel. Take care. Gabriella said, I feel so cozy. I'm glad you do. Axel said, is my old name, but it's changed. C-Cinch, don't put those numbers in my live. I will block you. Do you understand? Don't put those numbers in my live or I will block you. Lily said, she's my cousin, by the way. Okay. Cousin or no, Lily, if they do something wrong, Mommy Beth will block them, okay? Ava said, yeah, me too. We have to get rid of 4 of my cats. Uh-oh. Ava, I think you told me you had 8 cats, right? Lily said, sorry, I got to go to bed. It's 11 p.m. in the UAE. Okay, Lily, good night. Have a good evening. I'm going to call you Axel. Kathy's laughing. Gabriella said, I'm never leaving my bed. Well, you have to leave your bed, Gabriella. Axel said, nope, you didn't do anything wrong. I'm Nora. Hello, hello. I'm Nora. God bless you. Happy Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me. C-Cinch said, okay, I am not aggressive, C-Cinch. I know what I want in my life and what I don't want in my life. And those numbers is something that I don't want in my life. Everyone that comes in the live knows, don't put those numbers in my life. Nothing brain rot, nothing laboo-boo. Don't do it and you will be fine. And don't call me names. I am not aggressive. Ava said, yes, we have 8 cats, okay? Keroix said Beth wasn't being aggressive. She doesn't like brain rot. Thank you so much, Keroix. If you don't like it, C-Cinch, see you later. Axel said, don't be rude. It's okay, Axel. Sadie said, no brain rots. Everybody in this live knows. Everyone knows. All right, guys. That's all right. I think C-Cinch is just trying to see if they can get away with it, because C-Cinch was in my live before. Axel said, guys, stop being rude. Thank you, Axel. C-Cinch, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry you're crying. Why are you crying? I say it every day. Don't put those numbers in my live. Kathy said, what's wrong with the cats? Kathy, she's got 8 cats. She's got 8. And now she's got to get rid of 4 of them. Warner Dean said, no brain rot. Thank you, Warner. Ava Gray said, she's not aggressive. She doesn't like brain rot. Thank you so much, you guys. Everybody that comes in this live knows Mommy Beth. Y'all do. Double tap, double tap. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. You know, if they want to put brain rot in a live, they got to put it in somebody else's, not this one. Mommy Beth is not a person that will let you do anything and it's okay. C-Sen said, okay, I'm sorry. Thank you. I accept your apology. Please don't do it again. Warner Dean said, Enola boo-boo. That's right, Warner. Thank you. Keroic said, see, don't cry. You know what you did wrong. You got in trouble. Now learn from it and be mature. Thank you, Keroic. Kathy said, he said sorry. He did. Sadie said, I love nature. I love nature too, Sadie. I sit at my desk in my office and I look across at a pond, a beautiful pond with birds, but right now there's no birds out there. Kathy said, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. All right, Kathy, take care. Feel better. Warner Dean said, you're welcome. All right, guys. Double tap, double tap. Did I run everybody away? It's saying I got nobody in the live. Ava said, nothing is wrong with the cats. It's just my dad said that we have. I agree, Ava. I agree. 8 cats is a lot. It's a lot to take care of. It's a lot to feed. I agree with your dad. Okay, C-Cinch. All right, I see you. Sadie said, Sadie, I'm having a problem with your language. I'm having a real problem with your language. Keroic said, I can't have cats. That means you're allergic, Keroic. All right, Sadie, that's twice. Kathy said, I'm over here laughing. Kathy, stop laughing. Warner Dean, I know. You know what? I don't even have to say anything when somebody does something wrong in my live, because my subscribers are going to get there on it. They are on it. Wow. I guess I ran everybody away. It's saying I have nobody in the live now. It's okay. Let me check and see if I have any work. Ava Grace said, Sadie, no ma'am. Kathy said, hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. C-Sen said, Sadie, please stop with the words. Absolutely. So you guys are holding each other accountable so that Mommy Beth doesn't have to hold you accountable. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm just checking to see if I got any work to come in. Emmy, hello, Emmy. Happy Wednesday, Emmy. Gabriella said, no way, Mama Beth. What does it say? Put bro on a 3-strike system. I think I need to. Kathy said, I'm here. Okay. Emmy said, I'm sorry I wasn't here last live. Emmy, it's okay. You come into the live whenever you can. Sadie said, I deleted the comment because I have a problem with words because I have many fake friends, so I have to. Well, Sadie, if you're saying that your friends make you say things that you shouldn't be saying, those are not friends. You need to rethink that one. Kathy said, who's in the chat? I don't know. Now it's saying 4 people, Kathy. Keroic said, just be careful, Sadie. Thank you. Kathy said, I'm still here. Now, how many people is it in the chat? Say something. It says there's only 2 people. I don't think that's true. Handsome, happy Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. So I got Kathy, I got Handsome, I got Keroic. So something is wrong with their counter. That counter is definitely off, Kathy. C Cinch is there. Blueberry, hello, hello. Yeah, it's not it. I mean, I know I got 7, 8 people, and it says 2. Hey, Blueberry, happy Wednesday. Ava said she has a 3-site strike system. Everyone, Sadie said it's 4 people for me. I only see 2 over here, Sadie. Kathy said C Cinch, thank you. Emmy said I like. Thank you, Emmy. Keroy said 2 people on my screen. This is crazy. Handsome said it says 2 on my screen. Ava Grace says, what about me? I'm here. That's what we're talking about, Ava Grace. I know I got 5 or 6 people in the live and it's only saying I have 2. Kathy said something's wrong. It says 2. I know, Kathy. Kathy said I see Ava. Emmy said no problem. C Cinch said it says 2. So something is wrong. YouTube doesn't want to give me credit for all the people that are in this live. I got Kathy. I've got Emmy. I've got C Cinch. I've got Ava Grace. I got Handsome. I got Keroix. That's 6. So something is, oh, now it's going up. Now it's counting 3. Robloxia is in here. Gabriella said I ate 3 McChickens and extra fries. Okay. I don't do McDonald's. That's not healthy stuff. Emmy said I just came back from school. Welcome home, Emmy. Welcome, welcome. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's really, really bad. Warner said, do not swear in the live and don't put brain rot and no labubu. Thank you, Warner, for laying down the law. Mommy Beth appreciates you. I appreciate you. Blueberry said I was going to quit because my best friend quit on here. Blueberry, you have to make your own decisions. Why did your best friend quit? Cecil said maybe it's your YouTube. And nope, I got great internet. See, now it's saying nobody is in here, and I know that's not true. Keroy said 3 McChickens, big appetite there, Gabriella. Emmy said so cozy. Gabriella said, all right, Gabriella, don't put the numbers in there, please. Sadie said, well, I like my horse. I love my pony. Okay. Lily said, I'm back. Welcome back, Lily. Robloxia said, I'm here. So there's a problem. Sadie, Lily, Robloxia, Keroix, Kathy Mungeon. That's at least 5 people. Sadie is 6. Sadie said it dropped. So I had 6 people. It's only counting 1 person. Lily said, I didn't want to sleep. Okay, Lily. Gabriella said, okay, sorry. All right. Keroy said, no repeating offensive or brain rot language. Yep, thank you. Blueberry said, nobody else but me. Subscribe to her. Thank you, Blueberry. C-Cinch said, I'm here. I know. So there's a problem. There's an absolute problem. And the why it's an issue is I don't get those numbers. So I have a problem with that. Ava said, yes, I do not like labubu, and my mother has banned the labubu in my house. Good for your mother, Ava. Sadie said about like 6+ people, but it says 1. I know, that's the problem. Lily said, I just want to see ya. Okay, Lily. Emmy said, please, no brain rots, no numbers, no labubus, and no talk. No bad talk, right? Gabriella said you ate 20 chicken nuggies. That's a lot. I told you guys to go online and look at the YouTube video that tells you how chicken McNuggets are made. Once you see that video, you will never watch it again. Lily said, hey, Emmy, I see you. Robloxia said, I'm crying because, okay. Blueberry said 2. Keroy said 2 people, yet 6 or more are chatting. YouTube, absolutely. Absolutely. Something is definitely wrong. Yeah, yes, Keroix. That's why I'm fussing all the time. I'm looking saying, I have to go to, it's something called YouTube Analytics so I can see, what I'm doing, how many people are coming in. You get something called watch hours, and I can't get watch hours because the counter is off. Sadie said, how is there 1 people but 21 likes, 6+ people chatting? Good question, Sadie. Warner said bots. I don't know. It's very odd, Robloxia. Very, very odd. I keep saying I'm going to reach out to. Now it just jumped to 5. Do you see that? It just jumped to 5. Something is definitely wrong. Something is definitely wrong. So I don't know how many of you have a YouTube channel, but if you have a YouTube channel and you want to be monetized, that's so that you make money off of the ads that they show in YouTube. You have to have a certain number of something called watch hours. And watch hours are determined by the number of people that come into your live, the number of people that watch your videos. That's how people make their money. Gabriella said YouTube's making my brain hurt. Lily said, can you show us? I'm not going to show you a tour of my house, Lily. Not going to do it. Robloxia said, I got to go, mommy. See you later, Robloxia. Sadie said, I don't eat meat, but I eat fish. Okay, that means you're a pescatarian, Sadie. That's called a pescatarian. Blueberry said, me. Keroy said, well, the likes can be explained away by people liking and then leaving, but viewer count always glitches. That's true, Keroy. Ava Grace said, why is the YouTube people only putting 2 people? I don't know. Now it just jumped up to 8, guys. C. Sim said, I went to my friend's house and their mom makes homemade chicken nuggets. Okay, if it's homemade chicken nuggets, that's okay. But that junk that they sell at McDonald's, guys, don't eat that stuff. Blueberry said, I got 25 subscribers. Congratulations, Blueberry. Good for you. Good for you. I remember when I was trying to get subscribers. Well, I still try to get subscribers, but I have over 2,000 subscribers. So I have to get my watch hours now. Lily said, okay, bye. I'm not sad, but I'm sleepy. Okay, good night, Lily. Get some rest. Gabriella said, I jumped to 6. Now, YouTube, you got to stop trolling. Warner Dean said, it's 8. It's up to 9 now, Warner. Ava Grace said, okay, now 8 people. Gabriella said, now 8. I see 9 on my screen. Blueberry said, thanks. I just thank you guys for hanging in there with YouTube acting crazy. I appreciate you guys. Sadie said, my county don't have McDonald's, only a KFC. Okay. I don't eat McDonald's and I don't eat KFC either. So I'm not missing that. Sadie, Gabriella said, YouTube, stop. Ava Grace said, I can't believe you're 70. When I first saw you, I thought you were 30. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ava. Gabriella said, YouTube, got to stop. It needs to. Emmy said, I am never eating chicken nuggets ever again. Emmy, did you go watch the video? Because it's terrible. If you see the stuff that they make into chicken McNuggets, you will never eat chicken McNuggets again. Ever, ever, ever in your life. If you see a chicken McNugget, you'll get sick to your stomach. That's how bad it is. Emmy said, oh, you watched the movie? Okay, Emmy. Blueberry said, nah, YouTube is trolling. All right, well, I hope YouTube will stop doing what it's doing because it's messing with my numbers. Keroy said, I'm going to go watch it. Be back in a minute. Okay, Keroy. So now everybody wants to see how chicken McNuggets are made. It looks like, I don't even know. It looks like this tannish pink Play-Doh. That's what it looks like. Ava Grace said, okay, bye, Mommy Beth. Love you. Love you too, Ava. See you later. Sadie said, okay, your opinion. What are you talking about, Sadie? What are you talking about? I know what I'm talking about because I've seen the video. I know how they're made. So I'm telling you that you need to be careful what you eat because what you put in your body can affect your body. That's what I'm saying. Warner said, I'm going to watch it. Okay, Warner. KS3, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy Wednesday, KS. Blueberry said 11. Blueberry, you watching those numbers now, aren't you? It's okay. It is okay. At least we got some folks in here and they're talking. When you come in, guys, double tap, double tap. Ava Grace said, bye, everyone. And I'm also going to watch that video. Okay, Ava. Sadie said, it's about Gabriella. Okay, what about Gabriella, Sadie? Blueberry said, now 10. Okay. Sadie, everybody has an opinion. And there's no point in getting an attitude because your opinion differs from somebody else's. That's fine. Everybody has an opinion and everybody can voice their opinion in my live. In my live, everyone can say what they think. And sadly, you don't have to agree with her opinion. She doesn't have to agree with yours. What we will do in my live is we're going to be respectful to each other. Okay, we're going to respect each other's opinions. That's what we're going to do in here. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm just saying, and I'm just saying, you have to respect her opinion just like you want her to respect your opinion, Sadie. Gabriella said, just because exactly, you can have your own opinion. And to say, I'm just saying, that means you don't really care what we're saying. You know what, Sadie, you need an attitude adjustment. C-Sense said, Mummy Bear, please check my account. What do you want me to check on your account, C-Sense? Tell me what you want me to check on your account. Sadie said, I was not trying to be mean. No, you were not being mean, but you were being a little rude, Sadie. You have to be careful how you say things. It's okay, Gabriella. Blueberry said YouTube. Blueberry, YouTube is going to do what YouTube does. It's okay. It is okay. Sorry, guys. Something came in that I need to work on. All righty. Emmy said it's called judging by opinions. Yes, Emmy. Gabriella said, I think YouTube got to go back to school to go learn to count again. All right. Emmy is laughing. I think one of the things we have to learn to do is let everybody be who they are. We want people to look like us, talk like us, act like us, and the world would be so boring. The world would be so boring if everybody talked like us, looked like us, act like us. That's why we're all unique. We're all unique individuals. C-Sense said, my YouTube videos. Okay, I will go and check out your videos, C-Sense. I'm making a note for myself after I get off work. February Christina, hello, welcome. Keroic said, ew, absolutely vile. The machine spits out grinded up chicken sludge into a moving tray. Yes, Keroic. Everybody that eats chicken McNuggets needs to go watch that video. Emmy said, that's why I pray every day. Okay, Emmy. February said, good afternoon. Hello, February Christina. Jay's Mechanics, hello. You are absolutely correct. Welcome. Jay said, hello, Beth. Long time no see. That's because you haven't been coming, Jay. You got to come. You got to come to my live. Gabriella said, at this point, YouTube doing this on purpose. I wish I could make them stop, Gabriella, but I can't. Keroic said, hey, Beth, would you be mad at me if I swore outside of... You know what, Keroic? I can't control what you do anywhere but in my live. That's the only thing I can control. Don't swear in my live. Emmy said, judging of opinion is rude, and that's why I need to pray so I don't judge and be mean. That's right. Like I said, we can't judge everybody. Everybody has different personalities. Everyone has different personalities, and we just have to let people be who they are. February, Christina, you're going to feel like crying. I've told you that many, many, many times. You're going to feel like crying. And guess what? If you want to cry, cry. It's fine. It is fine to cry. God gave us tears for a reason. Jay Mechanic said, I'd love to be here more, but being in Australia, it's hard for me to line up the times. I know, Jay. And you know what? I've been trying to think of what times I could have live so that I could have more people. And I actually started this live today because I don't have any work to do. So it's okay. I'm glad you were able to come in. Kiroik said, what's wrong, February? Emmy said, yeah, it's ours and other people's perspective. Absolutely, Emmy. And everyone has a perspective, you know. Everyone has a perspective. Gabriella said, at this point, they just jumping through numbers. C-Cinch said, hey guys, make sure to like and subscribe and put on the notification bell. Thank you, C-Cinch. And guys, C-Cinch is trying to build their channel. So if you would, when you have time, please go check out C-Cinch. If you like the channel, go ahead and subscribe, okay? We have to help each other build our channels, guys, okay? Let's help each other build. Those of us who want to build our channels, let's help. Emmy said, me too. You too what, Emmy? You have a YouTube channel you're trying to build? All right, guys, go check out Emmy's channel as well. If you like Emmy's channel, if you like C-Cinch's channel, go ahead and subscribe and help them build their channels, guys, okay? Thank you so much. Gabriella said, hold up. What's up, Gabriella? C-Cinch said, thank you, Mom Beth. You're welcome, C-Cinch. What's up, Gabriella? Gabriella, I'm waiting. February. So what? So what? That girl called you ugly because she wanted to get you upset. And guess what? You let her get you upset. You look in the mirror every day. Are you ugly? Why would you allow someone to say something like that and you get upset about it? If someone looks at me and they tell me I'm ugly, I'm gonna laugh in their face. You know why? Because I know that I'm not ugly. I think I'm beautiful. Mommy Beth, I do. I think I am beautiful. So you have to ignore ignorant people, February. You really, really do. Sadie said, everyone has opinions. Let people like or hate. Not being mean, just like hate of anything. That's right. People have, it's on them. Dizalo, hello. Dizalo said hi and bye. I have to go to sleep. At least double tap Dizalo and give me a thumbs up, okay? Gabriella said, ew. All right, Gabriella. Dizalo, I see you. Kiroik said, then she is insecure, February. Everyone is beautiful and you should love yourself. Absolutely, Kiroik. Emmy said they called you ugly because they're jealous of you and jealousy is a sin. And Emmy, I like the way you think. I like the way you think, Emmy. February, Christina said, thank you. You're welcome, February. Gabriella said, never mind. I don't like chicken nuggets no more. Gabriella, you have to get you some homemade chicken nuggets so you know it's real chicken in there. Sadie said, got to go. See you later, Mommy Beth. All right, Sadie, take care. See you later. All right. I mean, February, Christina, look, you look in the mirror and you say, girl, you got it going on. You tell yourself, girl, you got it going on. You all of that in a bag of chips. You got the t-shirt and the hat. Huh? Emmy said, bye. Emmy said, bye, Sadie. All right. It's okay. Come on in, you guys. Double tap, double tap. Kiroik said, besides February, if your profile pic is your real face, you are beyond gorgeous. Oh, Kiroik, Mommy Beth, I just love you. C-Cinch said, February, they called you ugly because they want your attention. Yes, all of you are correct. Welcome back, Blueberry. Double tap, guys. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up if you would, please. Emmy said, for real, Keroix. Yes. Gabriella said, I'ma just eat dino nuggies now. Okay, Gabriella. I wish everyone would go and check to see how the food they eat is made. If people would check to see how the food they eat is made, a lot of stuff that people eat, they'll say, nope, I don't want that ever again. So I'm glad that, those of you who did, I'm glad that you went and you looked at that video to see how chicken McNuggets are made. Emmy said, word. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right, guys, don't stop talking. Y'all supposed to be keeping Mommy Beth company because I was so bored at work. Nothing to do. Come on in, guys. Don't stop talking. And now it says I'm down to 5 people. Emmy said, ugly is just a real nasty and disgusting word. It is, Emmy, because you know what? I have found, honestly, I have found that even when people are not, maybe their face is not as attractive as other people, they have such a beautiful heart. And when you have a beautiful heart, that beauty from your heart just comes out, and it kind of radiates from you. So, you know, C-Sense said I'm here. Thank you, C-Sense. Thank you for the love. All right, guys. I don't think anybody is working today. This is so slow. It is so slow. Am I rich? Why would you ask me that, C-Cinch? I am. Mommy Beth is far from rich. Emmy said, yeah. One time I had a bully and I ignored her because I knew she was trying to get attention. Good for you, Emmy. Capybara, hello. Welcome. Make sure you double tapping, Cappy. Cappy said, I'm here. I think I was here 11 hours ago. This morning, yes. Keroic said, ugly is only inside. You're not outside of you. It's your personality that makes you the most ugly person or the most beautiful one. Absolutely, Keroix. You are wise beyond your years. Absolutely. Absolutely. If you have a good heart and a good personality, you radiate beauty. You really do. Radiate beauty. I tell you guys, I think that I'm gorgeous. Mommy Beth I believe that I am gorgeous. Do you guys hear me? Mommy Beth is gorgeous. Why? Because I feel gorgeous on the inside. I'm overweight and I still think I'm gorgeous. All right. Keroic said, yeah, I also had some bullies, but looking back, they were just pathetic. Absolutely. And you know what? I think it's a lesson that everyone has to learn. It's a lesson we all have to learn. C-Cinch, I'll see you later. When I end my live, I will go check out your channel, okay? I will check out your channel, C-Cinch. You other guys, if you get a chance, please check out C-Cinch's channel, okay? Emmy said, you are beautiful, gorgeous, beyond elegant, and amazing. Thank you, Emmy. I believe that. I really do. C-Cinch said, are you going to be? Yes, I'm going live tomorrow morning between 6:30 and 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Yes. Yes. I will be live. So I'll look for you, C-Cinch. You have a good day now, okay? All right, guys, come on in and talk. Let's go. Yeah, y'all don't stop talking now, y'all. Okay, bye. Bye, C-Cinch. See you later. Have a good evening. Emmy said, let's keep chatting. That's what I'm saying, Emmy. I came on live because I'm sitting here and there's nothing to do. There's no work coming in. So I said, let me go on live and see if somebody's there that wants to talk. And I have to figure out what I'm going to eat. I think everything is in the freezer. C-Sen said, keep chatting, guys. Bye anyway. Kiroik said, can you say hi to Fitzgerald, my toy giraffe? Guys, he's watching. That is Fitzgerald going to be able to hear us, Kiroik? C-Sen said, support Mommy Beth. Thank you, C-Sen. Thank you, thank you. Hello, 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 Fitzgerald. Mwah. All right, guys, come on in, come on in. Come on in, come on in. So I don't know if you guys remember, Kirek said yes, he'll hear you with his definitely real ears. Okay. Emmy said always treat others how you want to be treated. Absolutely, Emmy. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? If they come in this live and they don't, you already know what's going to happen. They're going to get blocked. I'd rather be in my live by myself than being here with people that are disrespectful to anyone. I won't stand for anyone to be disrespected in my live. All right, guys, come on in. It says I got 5 of y'all. We all need to talk. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Double tap, double tap. Emmy said, I've been having really bad sneezes and allergies. I think that happens whenever the season changes, Emmy. Melissa Rivera. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday, Melissa. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, don't stop talking. Don't stop talking. Gabriella said, February, let me tell you something. Never let anybody talk about you. Don't let them fat shame you, anything. You're the most talented, beautiful, gorgeous, most beautiful person on earth. Absolutely, Gabriella. I appreciate you encouraging February. Kiroik said, what's the worst part about every season? Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Well, Kiroik's, for me, the autumn is okay because it's just starting to get cool. So I don't mind the autumn. Winter is absolutely too cold for me. Summer is absolutely too hot for me. So the only 2 seasons I like are spring and summer. In spring, a lot of times it rains a lot. So autumn, I guess autumn is my favorite. Gabriella said, shame. I knew what you meant, Gabriella. Emmy said, I made a heart and it says love, Mommy Beth. Well, thank you, Emmy. Thank you, thank you. All right, guys, come on in. Y'all should be talking. Right now, it's Emmy, Gabriella, and Kiroix are talking. It says there's 5 people in here. If you're in the live, let me know, let me know, let me know. Oh, Kiroix, you're top fan number 1. Kathy Mungin is top fan number 2. And who is this top fan number 3? Number 2. So what this does, the way that you get, I see now, the way that you get a top fan, it depends on how many times you come in and how much you talk, guys. Emmy said, I'm bored, guys. Let's keep chatting. Yes, come on, guys. Talk. Emmy said, I don't know who's fan number 2. I can tell you who that is. Kiroik said, it gets awkward when you're the only 2 people. It does. Roboxia, welcome back. Welcome back. Top fan number 2. I'm not sure who that is. I don't think she's not in the live though right now. But Kathy Mungin is top fan number 3, and Kiroix is top fan number 1. Sean Boy from Ireland. Hello, hello, Sean. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How things going with you, Sean? Sean said, hey, I missed you. How are you? I'm great, Sean. Emmy said, yeah, that's true. Hey, Sean. Emmy said, hey, Sean. Kiroix said, hey, Sean. Sean said, it's 7:58 p.m. in Ireland. Emmy said, how are you, Sean? Sean said, hey, Emmy. Keroic said, I hope to reach 200 this stream. Keroic, if you keep at it, you'll get to the 200. Emmy said, hey. Keroic said, or maybe more, but I don't know the limit. I don't know the limit either, Keroic. Sean Boy said, I am 14 days now, not drinking, and saved almost $500. And Mommy Beth is proud of you, Sean. Good for you. So proud of you, Sean. Very, very proud of you. Yes, very proud of you, Sean. Emmy said, Sean, they want you to know you're top fan number 2. Gabriella, what did you say, Gabriella? Sean, Mommy Beth is so proud of you. You're going to get healthy, and you're also saving money. That's a double win. Gabriella said, sometimes it feels like you want to give up, but let me say something. Always believe in yourself. You hear that, Sean? Robloxia said, my mom said that we can keep her, and we made a deal with my dad. Now we can keep her. Good for you, Robloxia. Keroic said, I like the ranking feature. It motivates me to keep chatting. Okay. Dana, good for you, Dana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Dana. Happy Wednesday. Dana said, I passed my exam and you motivated me. I'm so happy, Dana. That is good news. I'm getting good news this live. I'm getting such good news. Sean has not had a drink in 14 days, and Sean has saved $500. And Dana passed the exam. This is a good day, guys. Sean Boy said, I put a comment on YouTube, on a YouTube Christian video to pray for me to quit alcohol. And I got almost 500 likes and comments. And somehow a miracle happened and I just quit. I love to hear it, Sean. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. I'm so happy for you. Keroic said, congratulations, Dana. Sean Boyce said, you passed your exams. Congratulations. Amani came back. Welcome, welcome back. Amani, go ahead and double tap, you guys. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. Dana said, thank you. You're quite welcome, Dana. Sean Boyce said, do you have any good news, Beth? Sean, every day I'm alive. That's good news. Every day Mommy Beth is alive is good news. I can also tell you that I've been working on a project to send money to widows and folks that need food for Christmas in Africa. And the donations are coming in, so that's good news. I'll be able to help a lot of folks in Africa for Christmas. So yeah, that's some good news. Muthakir, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Double tap, you guys, when you come in the live. Hello, Muthakir, welcome, welcome. Amani said, when Christmas comes, what are you going to get? I think I'm going to get a laptop. Yeah, a laptop. You know, Amani, for me, Christmas is not about the gifts. I'd rather be the person giving gifts to other people, and that's why I am collecting money to send to Africa to feed people. You know, that's what I do. I get joy from that. Gabriella said, I have $2,890 now. Good for you, Gabriella. Emmy said, people just make fun of you because they just want attention and they're jealous of you, and you're so beautiful and handsome. No matter what, they're just mean and want people to. That's right. Robloxia said, Sean Boy, how old are you? Sean Boy is 24, Robloxia. Sean Boy is 24. Amani said, and by the way, I make music video and I'm so happy everybody loved it. Good for you, Amani. Gabriella said, from saving money. Good for you. You should always save money. Keroic said, I would rather have 1 billion pounds instantly. Would you rather have 1 billion pounds instantly or have 1 pound that doubles each second that passes? I think I would rather have 1 pound that doubles each second that passes. Sean Boy said, if I never drank, I would have thousands of euro, but it's never too late. I'm on the right track now. There's many people who are still stuck drinking with no money ever. Absolutely, Sean. You are on the right path now. And by the way, Sean, what happened to your friend that got arrested? What's going on with your friend? Emmy said, but if They're bullying. They don't make friends because that's mean. Absolutely. You're right, Emmy. Amani said, and by the way, congratulations. Good. Thank you, Amani. Sean Boy said, Robloxia, I'm 24. How old are you? Sean Boy said, 1 pound that doubles each second that passes. Absolutely, Sean Boy. Keroy said, that's the smart answer, Sean, because you will have way more money. Absolutely. Amani said, me too. I'm going to send a person to my neighbors because I feel like an elf today. Okay. Gabriella said, I'm making pizza rolls. All right, Gabriella, you can put some in there for me too. Sean Boy said, yeah, exactly, Keroix. Um, Sean said he got out last week. I forgot to tell you. Okay. He got out and what's going on? Did they find the person that really did it, Sean? Keroix said drinking ruins lives, Sean. So good job for not walking that path. Absolutely. Robloxia is 12, Sean. Sean said 12, so young. Yep. Keroix said, make sure your parents know you're in the live, Robloxia. Thank you, Keroix. Sean Boy said, exactly. It does ruin lives. Elsa. Hello, hello, Elsa. Elsa said, happy Heather Day, Mama Beth. What is Heather Day, Elsa? Thank you, but tell me what Heather Day is. Sean said they didn't find the other guy yet. Okay, but they know your friend didn't do it, right, Sean? Gabriella said, okay, I'm a them pizza rolls 5. Okay, 5 stars. Emmy said, I'm 8. Come on, Emmy. You're either 8 or 9, and whichever one, please let your parents know you're in a live. Okay, Emmy? Your mom allows you. Okay, Elsa said it's a song. All right, Elsa. All right, guys, double tap, double tap. Let me look at my time. All right, I have about 15 more minutes. Whew, this headband is tight, guys. Goodness. Robloxia said, bye everyone. I gotta go to sleep. I have to finish. I have finals tomorrow. All right, Robloxia, take care. Sean said they found the real robber's ID close to the scene in the forest. That's how he got released. I'm thankful. I am so thankful, Sean, that he was released. It's a terrible thing for people to spend their lives in prison and, they haven't done anything. There's so many people here in the U.S. that have been locked up, and then years, many, many years later, they find out that that person is not the one that committed the crime. I think it's terrible. Amani said, and I think I'm going to make ice cream for my neighbors too. Good for you, Amani. Very nice. Sean said, they know my friend didn't do it. Now, good for your friend. I'm so happy for him, Sean. Elsa said, it's a song that says 3rd of December, me and your sweater. You said it looks better and me than it did you, but no one gave me the sweater this year. All right, Elsa, I don't know that song. Yes, you know what? When you do wrong things, you make silly mistakes, and to drop your ID, really. Magdalena, hello, hello, happy Wednesday. Magdalena said, hello, sorry, I haven't been watching your lives. Magdalena, I'm going to tell you, like I tell everyone else, you come into the live when you can. Would I love for you to be here every day? Absolutely. It keeps things very, very lively, but you can only come when you can. Emmy, why do you keep putting 9 in there? Sean said, I've seen that happen in America. It is bad, Sean. Keroic said, false arrests are awful. Imagine you losing years of your life in prison for something you never did. Absolutely. I think that many countries put people in prison for minor things. And I think we need to find out a better way to handle our penal system, our criminal justice system. Keroic said someone robbed a gas station with a knife, and he was accused and temporarily locked up because he looked like the real robber. And that's what happens a lot. That's what happened. Yep, that happens a lot, Sean. Sean said he got away because they found the real robber's ID in the forest. Good. I'm glad that he was careless, because that's careless, and that's exactly what should have happened, Sean. Emmy said, because you said 8 or 9. Okay. All right. Elsa said, Tomorrow we have an exam, math, and I don't know anything. Well, Elsa, you need to get out of this live and go study. Sean Boy said he was in custody for a couple of weeks, but that's terrible. You know what, Sean? His life will never be the same. His life will never be the same. Being locked up for weeks, knowing that he didn't do anything, and you know what? If they had not found that ID, he would probably still be there. Sean Boy said, I wonder what prison in Nigeria is awful, Sean. It is awful. Here in the U.S., you get the creature comforts. You get your own bed. They have televisions. You have your own bathroom. They feed you 3 meals a day. Not in Nigeria, Sean. In Nigeria, it's tough life. Warner said, is this new? Is what new, Warner? Elsa said, well, I'm too lazy and I'll study tomorrow. Elsa, it's up to you. It is up to you. I'm just saying, if you have a test, you need to go ahead and study. Yep, Kiroix is saying, is what new? Emmy said, yeah, that happens a lot because America's laws are dumb because they always blame the person who didn't do it. It doesn't just happen in the U.S. It happens everywhere. Warner, I started this live about an hour and 15 minutes ago, and I'm going to let it run another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to end it. Amani said, I hate when some people drink alcohol, and sometimes I do my job. Wait a minute. We caught someone that is strong, and when you get drunk, is not going to help you. It's going to ruin your life. It's not. No, it's not, Amani. Elsa said, if I pass, I'll tell you. Elsa, I don't want to hear if you pass. You should say when I pass. Keroix said, I hear North Korea prison is the worst. You know, Keroix, I don't want to be in anybody's prison. I don't want to be locked up anywhere that I do not have the key. You hear me? I will never do anything wrong because being locked up would be an awful thing. Sean Boy said the cop said the robber was drunk when he robbed the gas station, and that's how he dropped his ID and didn't know. That's okay. They're going to find him. And this is the thing, Sean. If there's anyone that's harboring him, giving him a place to stay, they're going to get in trouble as well. Kerouac said they don't treat their prisoners like humans, just dirt. I know. Same thing in Nigeria. You're treated like dirt over there. Gabriella said, okay, the pizza rolls are ready. Hold on, Gabriella, I'm coming. Sean said, I have one question, Beth. Can he sue the cops for money for being a month locked up for nothing? Sean, I'm not really sure, but he needs to maybe talk to a lawyer, explain, what happened, and a lawyer would be the person that would let him know if he has a case or not, I know here in the U.S., when people are locked up for years, that the state normally gives them a lump sum of money. Emmy said it happened a lot everywhere, especially Virginia. Okay, Kerouac said, but North Korea is in general a terrible place. Yes, it's a dictatorship. It's a monarchy where you do what you're told to do and you don't ask questions. Wangali, hello, M. Wangali, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Wangali said hello from Kenya, and I think you're a good mentor. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Double tap. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Gabriella said, bring pizza rolls. Puts on the table. Okay, Emmy said, that's crazy, Sean. And that's weird because it's just so stupid of cops of blaming other people that didn't do it, especially in other places. But this is the thing, Emmy. A lot of people look like other people. Sean said, true, Emmy. Wangley said, what is the time now in the U.S.? Here in Florida, Wangley, it is 3:13 p.m. 3:13 p.m. Let me check to see if I have any work, guys. I don't think I do. It's been very, very slow. Gabriella said, enjoy. Kiroik said, Totino's hot pizza rolls. Totino's. Everybody's talking about Totino's. You know what? I don't like them. For me, they're, All right, Gabriella said, Kiroix, you want some? I really don't. I mean, I'll eat them if I have to, if I'm hungry, but Totino's pizza rolls would not be my choice. Gabriella said here. Gabriella's trying to share. I hope you enjoy those, Kiroix. All right, guys, double tap, double tap. Excuse me. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. Kiroik said, it's a song, just you talking about pizza rolls reminded me of that song. Okay. Kiroik said, I think Totino's pizza rolls are rubbish. it's mostly kids and young people that like them. Mostly kids and young people. Gabriella said, I can't feel my tongue. Well, Gabriella, you're not supposed to burn your tongue eating pizza rolls. Emmy said, let's keep chatting, y'all. Well, we got about about 10 more minutes, and then I'm going to have to end this live, you guys. So, yeah, let's talk. Let's talk. Warner said, Mommy Beth, okay. Kiroik said, streaming is ending soon, about 10 minutes. Aw, Kiroik says, sad times. It's okay, guys. We will get back together another time. We certainly will. Gabriella said, I can handle it. I just love it. Okay. Kiroik said, I love being positive here. What about you guys? You know what? You got to be positive. When you're positive, you are happy. It's important to be happy. You know what I mean? $5.22, 47. Gabriella, you can't. Okay. Kiroix, thank you for the love. You guys are really, really slowing down. 3 December. 5:22, 85, and 47. $12.03. What in the world? Emmy said, well, I gotta go. Bye, Mama Beth. All right, Emmy. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Gabriella said, bye, Emmy. Guys, we got about 6 minutes. Mommy Beth is going to end the live. Kiroik said, bye, Emmy. Sean got really quiet. Sean, are you still there, or did you drop out? Kiroik said, have a good night. Kiroik said, I will leave when I am forced to by the stream ending. Aw, Keroix, thank you for hanging in there with Mommy Beth. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I did get some work to come in. It's something really simple though, guys. And I should send this back to the person that sent it to me for them to make corrections, but I'm going to go ahead and make the corrections for them. Gonna make the corrections for them. Uh-oh, am I in the wrong environment? Aha. Keroix said, ever since I first saw your streams, each day has been brighter. Thank you so much. Aw, Keroix. That makes Mommy Beth feel so good. Thank you so much. Gabriella said, we've been good. Yes, we have. Keroix said, good children. Gabriella said, can we have a moderator? We've been good. I don't need a moderator, Gabriella. I can handle it. I can remove comments myself and I can block people. Kathy Mungeon said, I just had maintenance people in my bathroom. I hope they got it fixed, Kathy. Keroix said, yep, I don't need a moderator, guys. Thank you. Don't need a moderator. Uh-oh, Kathy. Yes, Keroix said, I'm my own moderator. I am. Kathy said, I got a new sink and they cracked the tile. Okay, what are they going to do to fix it, Kathy? Gabriella said, but you're 70 and I don't want you to be everything by yourself, Mommy. Oh, I'm good. I'm good, Gabriella. Kathy said, no patching. Move to sinks, replace the tile, put the sink. Exactly, Kathy. If they make a mistake, they break something, they need to fix it the right way. Warner Dean said, will we see your braids soon? I don't know. I got my braids put in when I was in Africa, and I've taken those braids out, so I don't know. Keroix said, uh-oh. We're all on 150 XP in the top 3. Okay. Gabriella said, well. Kathy said, I love clean sheets. A good shower. Yes. Janetta said, hello, Beth. I did not. There was going to be a charge, but we will figure out something. What charge, Janetta? Janetta, what charge? Janetta, what charge are you talking about? Janetta, what charge are you talking about? I'm missing something. Keroix said, I always get bumped down from number 1 at the end of your lives. I'm sorry, Keroix, but it's not me. That's a YouTube thing. Janetta, you didn't know there was going to be a charge for what? I'm lost. I don't know what you're talking about. You got me lost, Janetta. Keroix said, I'd like to have a word with YouTube. When you work that out, Keroix, you let me know, okay? When you work that one out, please let me know. Gabriella said, I just wanted to help you so you don't got to do everything by yourself because I know there's going to be a lot. It's okay. I can handle it, Gabriella. Mommy Beth can handle it. I appreciate your asking and wanting to do it. I really, really do. Um, Janetta said it is telling me a $10 charge to call. What? A $10 charge? No, no. You need to check that number again, Janetta. It shouldn't cost you anything. I'm in Florida. I am in Florida. It should not cost you anything from your cell phone. Warner said a black hole is going charge. I don't know what you're talking about, Warner. In 2039. Okay. I don't know how you know what's going to happen in 2039 and you don't know what's even going to happen next week. How do you know that? You guys need to be careful what you believe. You really, really need to be careful what you believe. Um, yeah, I know you don't know, Warner. Kathy said later on tonight, we don't know what's going to exactly. Keroix said, I'm so confused. Keroix, you're not by yourself. We're all confused. We have no idea what Warner's talking about. No idea whatsoever. Um, Kathy said, since you know the future, tell me what the number is. Please, New York, pick 3 tonight. Yeah, Kathy, that would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be nice. Kathy said it's acting up. I see one. I see 0, Kathy. I see 0. Kathy said, guys, chat something so she could see what y'all are here. Keroix is there. Kathy, you are there. Keroix is there. Okay. Kathy is there. Janetta, are you still there? Keroix said, just ghosts. Yeah, something's going on with YouTube, and it has been. I'm not really sure what's going on, but anyway, it is well, you guys. It is well. Kathy said, I see you. Warner said, my here. I think you mean I'm here. Kathy said, that will be lovely. Kathy, I don't know what's going on with this thing. This is really crazy. Keroix said, I don't think I can be here tomorrow unless you stream twice. Keroix, I'm not sure what I will do tomorrow. I didn't know that I was going to be going live today. But if you're subscribed, you will know when I go on live, okay? Janetta said, when I called that number, it says something else. It's not Florida. That is an Illinois number. That's from Illinois, Janetta. But it still shouldn't cost you anything. Keroix said, I am occupied in the morning. Well, excuse me, sir. Keroix is occupied in the morning. That's okay, Keroix. Everybody gets occupied. Everybody gets busy. I understand that. I really do. 1962. Janetta said, I'll be right back. Okay, Janetta. All right, guys. It says one person in here. Y'all need to talk so I know who's here. Kathy said, I saw a stream yesterday. They went up to 48 and it just clicked off. So something is going on. Something is going on. Sean said, do you think people making YouTube channels are reviewing beers or cigarettes are sad people and have addictions, are trying to make a YouTube channel to? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I can't respond to that, Sean. Keroy said Fitzgerald is eating my screen. Sean said, or not necessarily. Maybe they just like reviewing beer. And you know what? People do whatever they think will get attention. People do whatever they figure that they'll get attention. On the other hand, there's certain things, Sean, I can't do because I'm a Christian, and I just can't do them. Warner said 1925 war, 2058. What are you talking about, Warner? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Warner. Keroy said Fitzgerald is going to come with me every live. Okay, Sean said smoking cigarettes is terrible. I'm an ex-smoker. I smoked a lot for a lot of years, and I don't know why. It's just a bad habit. Keroy said, even though he's a stuffed giraffe. Warner said, my brain. All right, Warner. Sean said, smoke cigarette. Yep, I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes back in the day, way back in the day. Kathy said, it's me. Okay, Kathy. Keroy said, I just love Fitzgerald so much. Well, I'm glad that you love Fitzgerald, Keroy. I'm very happy that you love him. Kathy said, it's me. Okay, y'all come on now. Y'all need to be talking. It's now saying it's only one person in here again. What in the world? Keroy said he was born 8 pounds. Sean Boy said, is smoking cigarettes popular in America? It's dying out here. Not as popular as it used to be. People care more about health now. It is very expensive. I remember when cigarettes used to be 25 cents a pack, and now they're $5-6 a pack. I don't know how anybody can afford that habit. I just don't know. I mean, it's an expensive habit, and it's one that can destroy your lungs. So for a tiny tot. Okay, Keroy. Sean said you can get them on black market here for cheap, but you have to go out of your way. Sean, it's better not to smoke. If you're not going to drink and not going to smoke, your body after 6 months to a year will start to rejuvenate, and things will smell different. They will taste different. I mean, your life will just be changed forever. $11.26. 598 and 5 6 358. Um, Kerouac said, and risk of lung cancer, very bad. Not just lung cancer, you can get mouth cancer, tongue cancer, throat cancer. I mean, you're taking in all kinds of toxins, nicotine and all. I mean, you can go online and you can learn what chemicals are in tobacco. And when they harvest the tobacco, they treat it with chemicals to make you want to smoke, especially the menthol cigarettes. I mean, you don't really know what you're bringing into your body. um Warner Dean said, gotta go. Bye, see you later, Warner, take care. um Kerouac said 36 people joined your afternoon live, Beth. Okay, I mean, 36. How do you know it was 36 people, Kerouac? I see the 36. Jenny, Carnivorous, Magdalena, Cappy, Muthakir, Melissa, I'm Nora, KS3, Wangly, Abgirl, J Mechanics. Yep, 36. It should be hundreds of people. It should be hundreds of people, Keroix. I have 2,300 subscribers. What is my job? I work for a government agency. I do travel authorizations and travel expense reports, and I'm also the subject matter expert for my contract. So if they have any questions, I am the person that they come to get their answers. Um, Airwolf, hello, welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy Wednesday. What are you saying, Keroix? The ranks go down to 36th place. That's how you know. Yep, I saw it. Keroix said, hello, air. I breathe you every day. Airwolf said, hello. Okay. All right, guys, come on in, come on in. Y'all are not talking to me. You got to talk, got to talk. Kerouac said, trying to get back to first place. Yeah, you dropped all the way down to third, Kerouac. What happened? So I will give some emojis. Keroix, I'm going to give you some time to see if you can get back up to first, okay? Deborah Humphrey, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Deborah said, I'm going to be the Wizard King. Okay, you're going to be the Wizard King where? Deborah said, I am determined. Okay, I don't understand what the Wizard King is. All right, Keroix, I see you. Janetta said that is a Dominican Republic number. It says, I'm gonna have to go and look and see what number is in there, Janetta, because it's mine is a Janetta. It is 847. Janetta, 847. Is that the first four, first three? 847. Deborah Humphrey is in Japan. Welcome, welcome, Deborah. Janetta, first three are 847. Okay, 847. Keroix, it's not working. It's not working for you, Keroix. You're still at 3. Janetta said, and no, 847, Janetta, I'm sorry. Christelle, long time no see you. Hello, hello, hello. Keroix said, wait, I have a fun idea. Guess my emoji combo. All right, Christelle said, hey, I'm so sorry I haven't been on in such a long time. It's okay, Christelle, you're here now. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, Janetta, 847. Keroix said, my tricks aren't helping. Not at all, Keroix, not at all. Sorry. Martin at Tacoma. Ten and 68. What? It's 5 days. Janetta said, I will forgive you. Okay. Thank you, Janetta. Christelle said, what time is it for you? It is 3:42, Christelle. 3:42. I get off work in about 45 minutes. Keroix said, when you said hi to my mom this morning, she was happy. I'm glad, Keroix. Mommy Beth likes to spread some joy and some happiness. That's just me. Christelle said it's 10:42. Okay, getting late for you. Janetta said, glad I caught you on the live now. Me too, Janetta. I guess I fat fingered it when I was typing it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be working for like another 45 minutes and then I will be free. Guys, excuse me. I'm going to leave this live open for another 10 minutes and then I am going to shut this thing down, okay? Going to shut it down. Jeanette, I knew something was wrong when you said it was going to be $10. I, I knew that there was no way that it should cost you anything. All right, guys. Bremerton and Tacoma. 136.86. Christelle said, okay. I'm so sorry, but I got to go now. Have a nice rest of your day, Mom. Thank you, Christelle. What matters is that you came in and you said hello. That's all that matters. So thank you so much for coming in, okay? Kerouac said, bye, Christelle. It's my first time seeing you here. Christelle comes in. She hasn't been in a while, but she used to come a lot. So, but Christelle, Kerouac said, bye. It's his first time seeing you. Guys, we got 10 minutes and I'm going to have to cut this down, shut this down. I need to get this headband off because it is squeezing my fat head. All right, guys. Kerouac said, I am a girl, by the way, so she. Whoops, sorry about that. Christelle said, bye. Kerouac said, looks like I won't get my rank. It's okay. You can try another day. Janetta said, when is the best time to call? Janetta, after 6 p.m. Eastern. After 6 p.m. Okay, Janetta, after 6 p.m. Kerouac said, try again. Yes, never give up. Never, never, never give up. All right, you guys are getting quiet on me. We got, what do we have? 8 more minutes. 8 more minutes, you guys. Wow, Kerouac, you not talking? Janetta, who is in here? Because ain't nobody talking. San Marcos, 199.86. Kerouac said, I'm waiting for my internet to stop being mean to me. It is so slow. Well, Kerouac's, because I work from home, I have to have excellent internet service because I cannot call my boss and say that my internet is not working. They don't want to hear that. So I have excellent internet service. All right, guys, we got 6 minutes. Kerouac, it looks like you're the only one there, but my friend, I'm gonna call you my buddy anyway. You could have a male or a female buddy. All right, we got 5 minutes. Wow, what is going on here? Um, Kerouac said, yes, we are friends. Yes, yes, yes. All right, we're gonna see who comes in the next 4 minutes, Kerouac. If no one, well, even if someone comes in, I'm still gonna end the live in 4 minutes. Kerouac said, I don't understand how I'm not number one again. I'm the last viewer standing. I don't know if that is how they figured that out, Kerouac. It must, I don't know. I don't do it. I have no idea. I wish I did know. It's okay. You'll get back up to number one. You will. But what you can do when I end my live is you can go look at my videos and help me increase my channel. Amy Russell, good afternoon. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Kerouac said hello, Amy. Amy, go ahead and double tap. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Welcome, welcome. Kerouac said, though thought it was becoming a ghost town. I know. Sophie Myers, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Sophie. Sophie said, yes, she likes the feeling of clean sheets. Ava Grace is back. Ava said, hi, Mommy Beth, I'm back. Welcome, welcome. You guys, when you come in, double tap. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. Don't let YouTube cheat me out of my thumbs up now. Come on in. I'm only going to be here a couple more minutes, you guys. And I have to figure out what I'm going to eat today. I've had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, so I know that I need to eat something. Kerouac said I like since I joined. Okay, Kerouac. I'm talking about the people who Amy said, why didn't slide? I'm not sure what you're saying, Amy. What do you mean? Amy, what do you mean by why didn't slide? Ava said, I'm eating pizza rolls. Ava, you and your pizza rolls. My goodness. Well, guys, my counter has not gone up. I know Amy is there, Kerouac is there, Ava is there, and it's saying one person is in the live. So, what one person is in the live? Crazy. Kerouac said that's two people who have had pizza rolls today. You know what, Kerouac, I mean, if you like them, it's okay. I just think there's other stuff that I would prefer to eat other than pizza rolls. Now, my grandson, the one that lives with me, he loves them, but he's a junk food junkie. That boy eats nothing but junk food or expensive food. Gabriella said, y'all still talking about pizza rolls? Yes, yes, because Ava Grace is eating pizza rolls. Uh, Amy said, hello, how are you doing? Everyone, don't eat some food. Yo, hungry Polly. Sorry, Amy, they're eating. They've been eating since I started this live. What? Since right after the live. All right, guys, I got 1 more minute. Mommy Beth is going to end this live so I can go figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. Gabriella said, I'm still rating 2. I don't see you as 2, Gabriella. I don't see anything next to your name. Let me see. No. Kathy Mungen is 1. Warner Dean is 2. Kerouac is 3. Ava Grace is 4. Gabriella is 5. Kerouac said, things I've learned today. Beth doesn't like Totino. No, I don't, Kiroix. Gabriella said you can cook some steak. Gabriella, I don't eat beef. Mommy Beth does not eat beef. That's not good for me. Ava said for dinner tonight I'm eating chicken and dumpling. I love chicken and dumplings, Ava. Kiroix said I've typed your name so many times that when I put B in the chat, my keyboard automatically puts Beth. That's an important name, Kiroix. An important name. All right, guys. Now it's counting all of you. It says 4 people. Kiroix said Beth is a beautiful name, by the way. Thank you so much, Kiroix. Thank you, thank you. My mother's first middle name was Elizabeth, and so she took Beth from Elizabeth, and that's my first name. So, and my middle name is Lori, so my name is Beth Lori. Amy said, you know, this snubble is a meme. I'm going to show you. Okay, but you know I don't like those numbers in my live, Amy. Kiroix said, I'm number 1. There you go, Kiroix. I'm glad you were able to get there before I end my live, Kiroix. 200. Okay, Kiroix, I'm happy for you. All right, guys, I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, so I'll end the live at 4 p.m. Kiroix, you got 5 minutes to hold on to top fan number 1. Hopefully no one will come and knock you off. Kiroix said all I had to do was stay, okay? Oops, you just got 225. Okay. Ava said, I love your middle name and your first name. Thank you, Ava. Kiroix said so much. Gabriella is laughing, Kiroix. Ava, my name. Okay, Beth Lori is my name, yes. I do. I like my name too, Beth Lori. It kind of just kind of rolls off of your tongue. All right, guys, we got 4 minutes. Kiroix said, I'm just so happy. Well, I'm glad that we stayed long enough for you to get back up to top fan number 1, Kiroix. And now you've got to hold on to it for 4 minutes. You got 4 minutes. Count them. 4 minutes. Kiroix said, I've gotten first place so many times, but never been able to hold on to it. Gabriella, why are you just typing my name? All right, guys. Kiroix said 4 minutes. Please be nice to me. And now it's saying I got 1 person in the live. I know Kiroix is there. I know that Gabriella is there. And I think Ava is there. So I'm not understanding what's going on with this count. Gabriella said, because I like the name. Thank you. Amy said, hello. I'm going to show you again. I'm going to show you the meme again. But I don't like those numbers in my live, Amy, so please stop. Don't put those numbers in my live. Janetta said I had to take an important phone call from my insurance. It's okay, Janetta. I'm going to end the live in about 3 minutes. Kiroix said you were told. Absolutely, Kiroix. If it happens again, you know what's going to happen. Do not put brain rot in my live. All right, Ava is there. Kiroix is there. Janetta is there. I got 4 people in the live, and it's saying nobody's in here. 0 people. Kiroix said we got to fight for it. Amy said, I'm so tired. At school had a bunch of walls, and I never want to do it again. Okay. Kiroix said, I come in peace. Gabriella said, no laboo-boo. Or that's right. None of that stuff. All right, guys. We got 2 more minutes. And I'm talking to myself because it says there's nobody in the live. This is crazy. Kiroix, how many people do you now just jumped up to 2? This is awful. This is awful. At this rate, I will not get my watch hours because I don't know what they're doing. Kiroix says school has walls. Why is that shocking? Amy said, please don't. Please don't what, Amy? I'm ending this live in 2 minutes. I need to get back to work before I have to stop working. So we got 2 minutes, guys, and I'm going to end the live, and I hope you guys have a great evening. I will be back on. Yes, Ava, yes. Kiroix says she has to leave sometime, guys. Absolutely. So I will be back on in the morning. at 6:30. Gabriella said, you're the oldest streamer I know, by the way. Okay, I guess that's a good thing, Gabriella. Keyword said, I just got extra time to hold on to my rank. You got 1 more minute, Keroix, and you're going to go out as top fan number 1. Janetta said, you missed my message. Did I, Janetta? No, you said you had to take an important phone call. I saw that, Janetta. Keroix said, and I think I'm going to do it. Ava Grace said, okay. Keroix said, calm down, Janetta. All right, guys, I think we're down to seconds now. So I'm going to tell you guys to have a great evening. Thank you so much for being here with Mommy Beth. I hope to see you guys in the morning. I hope to see you guys in the morning, okay? Mommy Beth is going to see you later. Mwah, bye. Love you guys. Amy said, no, I don't want you to, if I have to go. Okay, thank you so much, Amy, but I got to go. Gabriella said, I want to steal the rant. Okay. Keroy said, bye-bye. See you later, guys. Take care.